What's up? What's up, everybody? Wait till y'all to trickle in here. Better late than never. Okay. Yeah, up here. Nobody online. How's it going, guys? I gotta apologize. I'm having some massive canine issues today with the pup. Almost didn't make it down here, but yeah, the old Zoe refuses. So Jayla's in Alberta, and Zoe is upset that Mom's not home. She refuses to go for a walk, refuses to go to the bathroom. So I've been trying to get her to. So I'm fully expecting an accident when I get home, but she's in a bit of a snit, a little bit of a snit, which kind of messed up my morning. Do you guys have pets? Do you have dogs? She'll be fine. I managed to get her to go eventually, but she just yeah, she's upset. She gets upset when Jayla goes away. Anyways, here we are. We're gonna have a good time. Better late than never. Seen Ottawaks out there, so he's been doing a good job of keeping you guys updated. It's really hard for me to be at home watching all the action, wishing I was down here. So we're finally down here. We're gonna have a good time. I can't stay out super late tonight because Zoe's at home. I gotta go let her out, but we're gonna have a good time. We're going down to the Russian embassy right now, see what's going on there. I can already see one person with a sign. So I'd like to start off here today. Man, this neighborhood smells like weed again. They're all at the hill. We're going down the hill very soon, but I want to start out here. So actually, this is interesting. This is interesting here. Look, we've got red paint all down. Hi, how are you? Red paint all down the sidewalk here. I wonder what this is about. I've met this guy before, actually. I met this guy right here before on Parliament Hill the other night, so it'd be good to talk to him again. Red paint all down the sidewalk. Look at this. It's all in the snow, and a lot of people honking as they're driving by. Oh, we've got some other people here. I'd be excited to talk to these people here. Kremlin War Criminals. Hey man, how you doing? Do you remember me?
Doing well, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you. I want to talk to you in a sec. I'm going to talk to these guys here on the other side.
Sounds good,
Yeah, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see
You do remember me? I talked to you on Parliament Hill the other night. You, Ottawa Scotty. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember where it was. It was right by the Centennial Flame? Or
Yeah, you were right by the Eternal Flame, and I just came by. But you may not remember me.
I do a lot of interviews.
I
don't remember your face. I'm
yeah.
trying to remember the exact occasion, but
It's good to see you. Yeah, thanks. All right, so let's check this out. We got some people on the other side of the street here, and our friend here is walking up and down. Let's see, we've got a few signs out today. We've got a FU Putin, some other signs that have been put up along the gate. So we'll put my bike, leave my bike up maybe. Look at this. Somebody put a bird seed down here. That's interesting. Look at this, guys. This is all, somebody's just dumped a bunch of, like, what's this here for?
Every one of those represents a dead Russian. That's the kind of people that are on the other side of the street.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
No way.
They want to put sunflower seeds in each of their pockets, so when they die, then the sunflower will grow.
Oh my God, that's intense. That's pretty intense. I don't know if you guys heard that, but each one of these.
They want thousands of dead Russians and dead Ukrainians.
So each one of these sunflower seeds apparently represents a dead Russian. That's a pretty intense way of showing that. So let's go over and talk to some of these guys on the other side of the street. Hi, how are you? Hi guys, how are you? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Good?
Really super keen on you.
No?
I know what you were doing at the convoy, grifting money from Trumpers. And
What's that?
I know
Sorry?
what you're doing at the convoy, grifting money from the Trumpers.
Grifting. I'm just merely reporting on what they're here for.
Yeah.
I'm actually here to see what you guys have to say. Are you not interested in? Okay, fine.
The sign speaks for itself. There you go.
Okay, so do you guys have? Would you guys be able to help my viewers understand? Because I don't.
Understand people dying. Understand
It's
breaking
a Russian
universal
war of aggression that's murdering innocent people.
Okay.
So that's about it.
Just because, like, I don't know a whole lot about the history of the region.
Doesn't have a lot to do with history. It's a war of aggression, murdering innocent people.
Okay.
As much as it
As
is a
that's-
complex issue, it's a very
yeah.
simple issue.
That's more or less what I see as well. So just trying to. Does anybody else have anything to say? Do you guys have family in Ukraine or anything like that? All right. Okay. Well, thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate it. Okay. Not. Oh no. Yeah, no. I'm just curious. Not so. These guys on the other side of the street, they don't like me too much.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're objective.
Oh,
I
no.
guess because you talked to me first, probably.
I don't know. Are they?
Watch out.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta yield for the pedestrians.
Yeah. So you said some things the other day about the situation. You had some interesting things to say. On the other side of the road here, it's basically just we see. I think it's probably a lot of Russian aggression. What do you think? Or is there some other things going on? You said some interesting things the other day. I didn't really quite understand what you were saying.
Well, they're all brainwashed over there. They get their news only from CBC. You should check out revolver.news for a more balanced perspective on that.
Okay.
Revolver.news. Or you should check out an interview with Colonel McGregor, like Conor McGregor, except Colonel McGregor.
Okay.
And it's only 4 minutes long. It's with Trey Gowdy, and he explains it very well.
Trey Gowdy. Yeah, okay, I'm
Yeah.
familiar. He's like
He's a
one of the
contributor on Fox News now. He used to be a representative in the House of Representatives in the U.S.
Okay, I see.
He was a
Yeah.
member of Congress.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Trey Gowdy. Yeah.
So basically, the thing. Freedom!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm headed to Parliament Hill just after this interview because
Okay.
I've been here for a couple of hours.
Okay.
I hope there's some folks still there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, NATO has been expanding for decades and decades, even though it was founded to fight the Soviet Union, a communist country that no longer exists and hasn't existed for 30 years. And now I think the purpose of NATO is to spread globalism and to spread, the whole transgender stuff and the whole anti-Christian stuff, anti-traditional values, mass immigration, that whole thing.
Okay.
And Russia is a sovereign nation, and it's a more traditional nation, and they don't want NATO on their borders. Much like the Cuban Missile Crisis in, I think, 1962. It was the early 60s anyway, when John F. Kennedy was president. And the Russians tried to, it was the Soviet Union then, who put nuclear missiles in Cuba. And John F. Kennedy said, remove those immediately or we're going to war. That was his red line. And the Soviet Union respected his red line and withdrew those missiles. Well, it's exactly the same thing here. Putin said, do not allow Ukraine. I will not tolerate Ukraine being a member of NATO, and I want assurances that that will never happen. And they said, and he said, that's my red line. And they said, we think you're bluffing.
Okay.
Well, now we know he wasn't bluffing.
Okay.
The other thing I have to say about it is there was a coup in Ukraine in 2014 that overthrew an elected pro-Russian president and replaced him with a pro-NATO, pro-Western, pro-US president.
Okay.
So that was another thing that upset the Russians, because the other thing to know about Ukraine, if you look up under corruption indices, this is one of the most corrupt places on earth.
I have
This is
heard
not
that.
a democracy.
I have heard that, yeah.
Zelensky has imprisoned his primary political opponent, and he's shut down many media outlets that were critical of his administration. So, imagine if we had any media outlets in Canada that were critical of the administration, and one of them got shut down by the government. So he's not a good guy. He's encouraging civilians to take up arms and fight against a trained army. And what's that going to do? That's going to lead to a lot of dead civilians. It's not going to change the outcome. All it is going to do is create a horrific loss of life. And I certainly don't want that.
Right.
I'm pro-Ukraine. I'm pro-Russia too.
Okay.
I'm pro-peace, but I respect Russia's vital national security interest. There's many foreign policy experts who've been predicting this, Colonel McGregor among them, and all he wanted was assurances. Hey, you're not going to have nukes right on my border, right by Moscow. You're not going to have army bases filled with American soldiers right on my border.
Okay.
So,
sorry to interrupt you. Is it true that Ukraine has a lot of nuclear weapons?
they have no nuclear
Okay,
weapons.
so it was the fall of the Soviet Union. Because I was I don't know anything. I just read on Wikipedia that a lot when the fall of the Soviet Union came, a lot of the Ukraine actually had a lot then that were shipped back to Russia. I don't know if that's
Well,
true.
the Soviet Union was headquartered in Moscow. That was the capital. Did it have nuclear weapons stationed in Ukraine at the time? Yes, but that was part of their country. When a country breaks up, Russia is basically the heart of the Soviet Union,
Right.
or was the heart of the Soviet Union, and said, okay, we get all the nukes because we're the central character of this empire. And so, yes, there were nukes stationed in Ukraine, but they weren't, well, in my opinion, they weren't really Ukraine's. They were just stationed there as part of the Soviet Union, which is Russia plus, basically.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you correctly, so what you're saying is, Ukraine was fully aware that where you said Putin had drawn the red. He said he didn't want them to become a member of NATO.
Right.
And when they did, now he's delivering on his word, I guess you could say.
Exactly.
And that's not good, because a lot of Ukrainians are going to die and a lot of Russians are.
Well, if Ukraine did the sensible thing, they would surrender. I think Zelensky is hiding in Poland, so he won't be captured.
Okay.
And there was one other thing. Oh, now people are saying, oh, Russia is indiscriminately bombing these civilian corridors. That's ridiculous. The whole reason this war has taken so long is because Putin has bent over backwards not to have civilian casualties. He doesn't want to be the international pariah. He certainly doesn't want there to be actual legitimate evidence that he's done anything horrible. But if you station artillery pieces in a civilian neighborhood, that's using what's called human shields, which is what they often accused the Iraqis of doing. Because if you're vastly outgunned, you're not going to put your army out in the middle of a field because the enemy will just find it, target it, and destroy it.
Right.
So they hide it in civilian neighborhoods.
Okay.
Then they show footage of those civilian neighborhoods, quote unquote, being attacked. And then it's like, well, what's Russia supposed to do? Just let you station your whole army in a populated area and not touch it?
Yeah,
I mean, that's why using human shields is a war crime, and Zelensky is a war criminal.
I see. Okay.
And there's been also a long-term civil war, well, since that coup I mentioned in 2014 in eastern Ukraine. I just learned about this recently, the Donats or the Don something or other.
Donbass?
Donbass, that's
Yeah.
it. The Donbass. And they were given certain assurances. There was, I believe it was called the Minsk Treaty or the Minsk Agreement, which Zelensky also violated. So for a whole slew of reasons, I am pro-Putin rather than pro-Zelensky. But
Interesting.
I'm pro-Ukraine and pro-Russia because I don't want war. I certainly don't want nuclear war, which is what will happen if NATO listens to Zelensky. He's now saying, oh, NATO, you're not helping me. You're not setting up a no-fly zone. Well, a no-fly zone means that NATO will be shooting down Russian planes. And then Russia will retaliate against NATO. And then NATO will retaliate against Russia. And then you have a nuclear war. So for all of these reasons, that's why I'm here today. And this is my 8th day here.
8th day right here in front. Okay. You know what? It's really quite the pleasure talking to you. I really appreciate your time. You seem like you're a very well-spoken person, and you're very friendly.
I wish that were true.
Friendly and approachable too. I'd actually like to talk to some of these other people here today. I wouldn't mind getting their side of it, but it just seems to be like Putin bad. Yeah. Well, I mean. No, but none of us here.
War bad.
Yeah, I mean, well, we can all agree that war bad.
War is definitely. You prefer to avoid it if you can.
That's what you're saying as well. So that's the sort of perspectives that I'm looking for on my channel. So I really am happy that I bumped into here. I forgot your name.
Jonathan Ferguson.
Jonathan Ferguson. Right. So okay, cool. Well,
and also Free Pastor Pavlovsky. He's the Calgary pastor who ignored the COVID restrictions and held services, and now he's in solitary confinement as a political prisoner. His brother was just arrested a day or two ago. It's absolutely criminal what the well, I guess that would be the Alberta government, I think, that did that. But whoever did that, it's absolutely shameful. And this country is really on the rocks, and we need to fix it now because it'll be our last chance, I think. Yeah, no, that's really. So I forget. It's John, right? John. Yeah. Thank you so much, John. I really appreciate your time. And I guess are you going downtown later or? Yeah, I'll be going within the next couple of minutes. Oh, we've got traffic here. Can't block the. No, I'm everything I can not to block the pedestrians. The police have been nice enough to let me have this side of the street where I feel safer. Oh, okay. Some people do harass me. I've had one threat. Someone threatened to break my hand, and I get a lot of like, "You're a nutcase. You're evil. You're, and lots of swearing." Yeah. But it's my right to be here, and I feel like it's almost my duty to be here because no one else is here, and if I'm the only one who's going to stand up for the truth. So the police aren't letting you to be on this side, or? No, they are. Oh, they are? Okay, yeah. Okay. And in theory, those people aren't supposed to come over. Occasionally they come over for a little while, And as
Oh.
long as they're peaceful, I don't care, but it's up to the police to decide
Okay.
how to do things.
Okay, so the police are keeping you and them apart, essentially.
Yeah, we each have our own space. They have their space and I have my space. They come into my space sometimes. And but so far there's been no violence, which is, you know, something I worry about, but I'm not going to let it deter me from coming here.
Okay, okay. It's a pleasure to talk to you, John.
You
I
as
really,
well. You Ottawa?
You Ottawa Scotty, yeah.
You Ottawa Scotty?
Yeah.
Pleasure
yeah.
to talk with you, Scott.
Yeah, no, it's really nice to talk to you. Good luck with everything today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hey man. What's up? That's yeah. Oh, how are you? Are we still not doing the camera thing?
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind? Are you sure? Okay. All right. What about you, Bill? No.
We just had a nice lady flip us the bird when we drove by, like we were honking, so we just wanted to come say hi and see why she's so angry.
Yeah. I'm not getting a whole lot of love from. Oh,
No.
not getting a whole lot of love from.
It depends from who, right?
Yeah.
We've been flipped off this morning so many times, man, and like told to go home or,
Oh, really?
yeah, fuck you. Aggressive people on the other side.
Yeah. It's hard to know. Like some people are honking because they're like for you, or some people are.
Honking against you.
Who knows?
We need to give more people hugs, I think.
Yeah.
Like they're so angry.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I was hoping that I could give a few diplomat hugs here, but you know, I'm gonna come back here later. I think it's very.
This might sound ignorant, but didn't they send the diplomats home?
You're probably right. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
there was people coming in and out of here last
I
night.
think there are still some.
There's all kinds of people coming in and out of here last night. There's a big van that came through the gate, and
They're honking for the other side.
Okay. Still,
But we support Ukraine as well.
yeah.
I told her, like, we had offices in Ukraine, right? And, like, yeah, we support that 100%.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just we're missing the vibes. We're missing the vibes.
They are. They're very angry on the other side.
But yeah, it's okay to be upset. I just want to know what their side of it is. But look, a very ominous building. Very. Huh? Where you guys parked?
I think
You wanna
on the
lift
side of
that?
the street that supports Russia. I think if I'm not mistaken, his sign says stop.
Yeah, no.
No.
It's not that he supports. Well, I just talked to him. You could check. I'm not going to repeat what he said. He's more of a he's more eloquent and learned than I am. But he expressed. That's John, and he made his views very clear. I thought that was a pretty good interview. I'm going to go down to the hill.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to ride? We'll throw your bike in the truck.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We're gonna get a ride here. See you, John. Take care, man. I really wanted to hear what they like. I was kind of hoping somebody would have family in Ukraine or something, or they're just mad at me.
Guy that we used to employ, and he moved out a couple months ago, like fearing this, right? So he went back to Moscow. He was Russian Ukrainian. He fled back to Moscow, saying it was safer over there than in Ukraine. He was in Kiev, so
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
they're getting hit pretty hard.
Okay, guys, we were just hanging out in front of the Russian embassy. If you're wondering where we are, we're on Charlotte Street, and we had a nice chat with John. We tried to chat with some of the other demonstrators, but they were not happy with me. I guess they knew who I was, and one guy was really upset with me, saying that I support the convoy and all that kind of stuff. So they were not. It was not getting any love over there. I really just wanted to talk to them and see, what they had to say or whatever. We're trying to educate ourselves here, guys. We're trying to get to the bottom of what's happening here. So gonna get a ride from my great anonymous friends from an anonymous place. Yeah. Tossing the old sledgehammer in the back there. Nice. Do you have a parking spot downtown?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Going for a ride. Beauty truck. Look at this.
How many people are alive, Scotty?
Only 511.
See? What's up, everyone?
Let's do it. Let's get this. Hit the road. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Getting a nice little ride from our friends here. And yeah, we met. Should we talk about a little bit how we met? Or
Absolutely.
okay, yeah, yeah. Well, or maybe not. But I
Big fans of yours, Scotty.
right. So I went down to see the convoy in Vankleek Hill the other day, and these are my friends from. Well, I shouldn't say from where you're from, but these are my main contacts. I get all of my info. I guess you could say.
Ear to the ground.
Yeah, because I don't have a whole lot of time to keep up to date. What are we saying in the chat here, guys? I really like your balanced approach. We're trying the best we can here, guys. It's always funny how the left side is very aggro, like always. I don't know, like I'm not their enemy. I'm just I'm trying to actually, I'd be happy to promote their side of it, but like
It's not their fault.
You're pinned to the convoy, Scotty.
They're feeding off what we're meant to consume, right?
yeah,
So it's-
I guess so.
it is a lot of anger and
But
fear.
but they won't even really have a conversation with me.
What's the conversation? If they
Yeah,
listen to their head, they're going against their heart, and vice versa.
interesting. Yeah. What's the conversation? There is no conversation. That's upsetting, though. I find that troubling.
It is troubling.
It's troubling.
I-
think that a lot of people lost their jobs and like got just everyone had their path through COVID, and now coming out of it, hopefully coming out of it, we see that like maybe some of us were coerced and maybe resent.
Well, I'll share a little bit with I mean, I'm vaccinated, okay? So, and Jayla, for instance. Okay, let me share some, guys. I'm gonna share some my personal experiences with the COVID thing right now. So I am vaccinated. Jayla and I, as you know, we're full-time musicians, and in order to work and be in bars and stuff, we are required to be vaccinated. So I just got vaccinated. For me, I didn't really put a whole lot of thought behind it. I just, from my point of view, I was just like, well, I need this to work, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Now, Jayla, on the other hand, she was not in that boat. She was very against being vaccinated, and I feel bad for saying this now because I've completely changed my point of view since this has happened. But I really pressured her. I pressured her, and my family did too, and I kind of pushed her to do it, and I feel really badly about that now. I feel horrible. I had no idea how that made people feel. You know what I mean? And now I've met all these people that, like, for me, I didn't think it was a big deal, right? Just, but it's, people should have the choice, right?
Absolutely.
And it's not acceptable for people to lose their jobs or feel marginalized. So I that's something that the convoy, when the convoy came into town, like, it kind of really changed my ideas of how Yeah.
No, it's very divisive. It's very divisive.
It
the way,
is.
It's presented and how it makes everyone feel.
And that's a prime example of the problems that's caused within families too, like a lot of family troubles.
Oh yeah.
You know, like relationships, marriages. You know, friendships.
But I like when, like, friends of mine, you guys, for example, you know, people have made their decision. One partner did, one partner doesn't want for whatever reasons, and it's all good.
It is all good, and we've met in the middle, and now I understand her side of it way better, and you know, I've been able to reconcile my feelings and my mistakes, but I think that's an important part, right? That's the path to truth, right? So here's the truth right in the middle. Maybe you land over here, maybe you land over there, and maybe you land way over in left field, but as long as you're on the path to truth, like as long as your goal is to somehow find your way to the truth, these outliers it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be well, not wrong, but I think you know what I'm saying.
Well, we need everyone's different opinions.
Exactly.
We need that diversity and different points of view. Can't all think the same or feel the same, and that's what makes Canada such a wonderful place.
Exactly, is that everybody is allowed to have their own points of view. The only problem is we need to get people to listen to each other, correct? And not just, you know.
In a way,
I love it.
We're pretty spoiled here, right? So, like, you see a lot of people who have moved over here from countries with, let's say, higher levels of oppression than us. So the locals look, the foreigners are like, hey, we recognize these signs from a mile away, like, go you, this is a good cause.
Yeah.
And that is like, it feels good, but not, right? We're spoiled. We're lucky, blessing and a curse being Canadian.
And it perks your ears up when you hear that kind of thing, you know. So it's you know, and I think at our experiences at the embassy. So those guys don't like me because I guess I was like you know.
Recognize you?
Yeah, they recognize me. They don't appreciate me, but
that lady flipped us off when we drove by.
Yeah.
So I went over and asked her, like, what's up? Like, why are you angry? Do you flip off random strangers all the time? I'm like, do you know we're all Canadian? And like, can I have a different political or religious view than you? Is that gonna be okay?
A lot of the supposed vitriol is actually coming from the other side. It's actually coming from them. Like you know, you know, there were counter protesters. There were people down in the convoy with different finger. They weren't told to F off. They weren't told they were stupid. But yeah, I just read an article in the Toronto Star. What was the headline? It was Toronto Star has been really bad for this kind of stuff.
Oh no.
But I mean, yeah, it was something like a belligerent truck. Like the word belligerent was in the headline.
Yeah, because we're aggressively yelling freedom at one another. So.
But there's some prejudices, right? There's some very wrong assumptions as to who these people are. First of all, the people down here. First of all, they're not all truckers. No. Like. As if they had been watching my streams, the truckers are kind of like this, I guess, the centerpieces. But you got people down here from all walks of life. You got nurses, you got doctors, you got lawyers.
They were the ones with the clout that woke everyone else up and was like, "Hey, yeah, we're not going to stand for this."
Yeah, and so it's just like the headline really bothered me. Belligerent. Something like belligerent loud truckers. They've never met any of these people. They've been sitting in their little office writing, tapping on their keyboard,
That's right.
writing an article. And these are the this is the mainstream media. This is who we are trusting for our information.
It's like this, I feel it with everything now. I just like don't trust the media anymore. The first weekend of the convoy, Scotty, we came home and tuned in to hear what the Prime Minister was going to say when he addressed the nation, and maybe, okay, I heard you guys, this is our path to whatever. It wasn't like that. It was a complete, what?
Well,
It was almost slanderous, fabricated. I was shocked.
almost. Almost.
I was
I was
really
shocked.
sad and shocked.
And he did that twice. He did it the first time, and then he had a chance to not say white supremacist or racist, and he came out and did it again. It was absolutely mind-blowing how he could do that. And yeah, I
Because
was.
the symbols were directed towards him, right? I think you touched on that the other day. It's just a joke at this point. We gotta keep at it.
We're having a good time here. You Ottawa Scotty on your, what day is it? Oh, Saturday afternoon. We are with our comrades here.
We're at the hill.
Okay, let's check the chat here.
Yeah, I want to see what's up in the chat too.
So, is there a bunch of people over at the jail, I guess, now?
Where's that?
It's on Innis. I heard that there were a bunch of people going down there. Everyone is at the jail, Scotty. Tara Perry says. We're in the wrong area. Viva interviewed Give Sango guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, we watched it. Jail, Ottawa.
This car ride is
She's against us here.
okay.
I'm not sure why, but she is.
Valora in the chat. Let's see who else we have here.
Close to Innis Road, okay. Oh, that's 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's not close.
You guys want to go there?
I'm gonna bike around down here.
Okay.
Yeah, like you guys do your thing, and but you can let me out. Do you want to hold the camera here for a sec? You can work. You can work on your gimbal skills.
Awesome.
It's actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna mess it up.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh. So now it's gonna stay on you? It knows
Yeah,
how?
you had your mitts all over the the joystick.
It looks still good.
It's awesome. Yeah. So that thing there just holds the camera steady.
It is so cool.
In any orientation.
What's up, everyone?
I'm super happy to see you guys.
We're so happy to see you, Scotty.
Yeah, you guys going back tonight or?
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
get back pretty soon.
Okay.
We'll leave you with a freedom sticker if you want.
Nice.
A freedom.
What we got here? Freedom snacks?
Yes.
Oh
A
man,
freedom critter. I guess this is the best spot to let you out here.
I will take that. I'm gonna.
Scotty Rastaman. Hi, everyone. Hi.
I'm missing the freedom snacks. Used to be able to get
I
a.
know, but they were so good too, right?
Yeah, you take the camera for a sec.
Yes, Clayton Bigsby. That's awesome. Snacks. Freedom snacks. I know. We were hungry.
We're gonna be here often. As long as it takes.
This is so awesome.
Hey, it is. Eh?
Have a great day.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah. Good luck. Are you guys
Keep in touch, man. Well, we're gonna.
okay?
You'll hear us.
Okay, see you guys. Right on. How are you guys? How are you? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh. Super happy to be down here. Better late than never. All right. Yeah. All right. Having some fun. Apparently everybody's down at the jail. I missed everything this morning because of I'm gonna blame it on my pup. She's not being so much of a freedom pup right now. Let's go up to the hill here. We've got some freedom snacks up in the house. All right. It's good to be out hanging with you guys. Scotty's the second shift. That's right. Second shift. We had Ottawaks out this morning. It's a couple more people and just checking the streams and just really not liking the fact that I wasn't out there. Zoe misses you when you're away. I know. She misses Jayla. Ottawaks had it covered, yeah. Okay. You want to see my leg? Okay. Yeah, here, I'll show you my leg from last night. Had a nice little rendezvous with that metal pole. I'll show you my injuries. Do a little injury report here. Wow. Let's check it out. Not the long johns. That's from the pole last night. It's not a big deal. Wow, look at the size of this Canadian flag. Size of this flag right here coming up. Wow, look at this guy. Look at the size of that flag. That's an amazing flag.
Here for you.
Wow, that's a...
Loves you. She'll protect you.
You got some skills, brother. That's a...
I triggered the cops. Cops get triggered by this flag now.
Man.
This flag of freedom triggers cops now. So
Love it.
sad what they did.
Love it, brother. Look at the size of this flag. He's got some skills with that flag. So, if I'm feeling the vibe correctly, a little bit of a tension down here. We've got a lot of pedestrians not, sort of furrowing their brows. Thank you to our friends that gave us the truck ride and hooking me up with some Freedom Tea hose. All right, let's go see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into here. It's nice up here. Do a little cruise. Let's do a little cruise here. Hi. How are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, freedom pups. Loving the pups.
I can't believe that. Somebody give me some air.
They had very mean words. What did they say? They said they loved us.
Might be on the front
Okay. All right. How's it going?
Great on, guys. Hey, bless you. Be safe.
All right. Nice vibe up here. Loving it. I love it. Hi. How you doing today? How are you? Good, good. Good to see you. All right. Hi guys. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Are you Ottawa?
Yeah. What's up?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Finally, I get to
Yeah,
meet you.
bring it in, bring it in.
Yay! I'm so
Yeah.
glad I get to meet you
Oh,
finally.
man.
I've been watching you for over a month now.
I'm so glad
Well
to.
over a month,
I'm so
yeah.
glad to finally meet you. It's just the vibe changed from one block of Ottawa.
Yeah.
And as soon as I come up here, like, I got a late start today. My pup at home is just acting up.
Right.
My Jayla went to Alberta, and
Okay.
she won't.
Lucky her.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been down here since day one too? Or?
Oh God, yeah! Like when the trucks were here, we were
Okay.
here quite a bit.
Okay.
Well, me and a friend of mine, she couldn't make it today, but definitely, I supported them 100%.
What, you're from Ottawa?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, or is that okay? Or
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how about you ask questions? What would
Okay,
you like to know?
I'm just wondering. Oh, what's up, man? War campaign
How you doing,
In-
bro? You alright? You
in-
alright, Scotty?
in the house.
Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I'll leave it to you.
Love it. Oh, I let your friends are walking away from you.
I'm just chatting with people.
Oh,
I'm
see-
here alone.
That is one thing, but you're surrounded by friends, though.
Exactly.
And,
So just because a friend of mine couldn't make it, come down anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
You're gonna meet and talk to so many different people, and Jesus, we've missed that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you
it's
mean.
just crazy. The divide is nuts.
And I've actually, since the convoy left, I've felt it.
Oh
I
my
felt
God,
it.
that's what I
felt
was
it.
saying to my friend. I was like, what are we going to do now? Like, we miss them terribly. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's just like we wanted that camaraderie. We needed that big voice. We
Yeah.
needed that big voice to get this
Yeah.
started, to get
You
this
know,
ball going.
2 years of
Nonsense.
just so much arguing. I
Yes.
guess, you know, like a lot of
Anger.
anger. You know,
It just, that's not what Canadians represent by far.
Yeah.
So it's, we're always the nice people. Oh, you meet a Canadian, they're nice and this and that. And it's like now it's just like just so much anger and so much divide, and our children are witnessing this, and it's just going to be awful for them. The psychological damage to the kids is just heart-wrenching. So, it's you got to get out here, and we have to make a change. I'm very interested. So, as we know, they're supposed to be dropping this mask nonsense at the end of the month, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
I have a question for you. What do you? I mean, there's two sides of the convoy. Why is it that people that are against the convoy seem to believe all these things that obviously aren't true.
Well, I think we're just so accustomed to believing what the news is telling us, and really and truly, that's a huge factor. And I've protested against mainstream media way before this happened.
Okay.
I'm a huge supporter of Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
And
wow. So this is very interesting to hear.
And
okay.
We witness it a lot through the Black Lives Matter protests. The media just spewing lies and police killing black people and trying to switch that narrative onto this was a result of what this black man did. This is why we're doing this, and it's just disgusting. It really is.
Well, it's really interesting to hear you say that, because I think a lot of people, like in Ottawa and surrounding, I think for some reason they seem to think that that the people down here are like against Black Lives Matter or any of those protests, right? So that's another misconception.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, when I protested with Black Lives Matter back in June of 2020 down here.
Okay.
And really at that point, from March until June, I didn't believe the COVID nonsense either. Never wore a mask while I was down here that summer. Protesting with them. And I'll tell you, almost every business in this area of the downtown core had all their windows boarded up. Oh my God, the Black Lives Matter are protesting. Cover your business. Do this, do that. And do you know not one business was boarded up down here while the truckers were down? Like it's just such a double standard. It's disgusting.
But
I think us as humans, we really need to start getting the real truth out.
Yeah.
With by video. Thank God for social media. Sometimes it can be hard or hurtful, or sometimes it can be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think. Everybody talks about defunding the police. I really think we should start with the media first. Let's defund the media.
Thank you.
Yes. That's a huge white, rich corporate world. And if you want to get a good glimpse of how powerful the media can be, watch a drama called Succession. And that's about media moguls and how rich and powerful that they can be and their voice. And they rule a lot, believe it or not.
Succession. And where can we watch that?
It's on HBO. And it's 3 seasons in. And it is really all about how powerful the mainstream media really is. And, when you have mainstream media picking candidates for presidential elections and things like that, that's a problem. Wow. That's a huge problem. So, I think we should start there and take care of the media nonsense. And
well, I really like the way you said that.
Yes.
Defund the media.
Yes.
That's what we need to do here.
Absolutely.
I would agree with that 1,000%.
If we stop watching, they're not getting ratings. They're not getting ratings. They're not getting money.
Exactly.
And I think the more people that stop watching it, and I think younger generations from millennials on, I think will have absolutely nothing to do with mainstream media. I think they will always go to the internet and real life truth. But for the time being, we're stuck with them and we got to get rid of them. But you could definitely see the numbers when you look on YouTube or internet and you see the numbers of how many people are watching media versus how many people are watching Scotty or Ottawa Walks or Viva Fry.
Yeah, Viva Fry.
Huge difference. Viva Fry, bless him. He signed my flag.
Well, that guy's a sharp cookie.
Absolutely love him.
Thank you so much for your time.
I'm so glad to meet you. I've I've met Zot. Now I've met you. I've met Viva Fry, and I just need to meet Ottawa Walks. Haven't met him yet.
He was down here earlier. I think he's probably still down here. I was supposed to meet him. I met up with him last night.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a handsome devil.
Well, he's got a great voice, I'll tell you that.
Well, you don't.
Keeps you watching.
You don't often get to see his face.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And we, you know what, we really appreciate everything you guys have done. Really and truly. It really has awakened a lot of people's senses. And good for you guys, because had you guys not done what you did when the truckers were down here, everyone just would have believed what was going on with the police. Or with the media.
Let's have a hug. Let's have a
yes,
hug.
thank you so much.
Yes. And what was your name again?
It's Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. It's
Yeah,
been
no
an
problem. Thank you.
Absolute pleasure talking to you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
thank you so much for your thoughts.
No problem.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Did you end up getting a COVID pup?
No.
freedom pup, I
No, I didn't. I managed to escape that only narrowly. And the people in the comment section were not helping me out.
I think I was on that night when you were looking up. Not that I was advocate for a pup, and I was going, oh, maybe I should get down there and get a pup, and I will name it Freedom. And but by then that was the weekend before everything all hell broke loose. Yeah. So unfortunately, when they started putting out into the media that if people had animals and the animals were taken away, that they were going to euthanize. That was another big problem. That they were going to euthanize these animals if they weren't picked up within a certain amount of time and things like that. I'm kind of hoping that they said, we gotta go and save our animals. Yeah.
I've heard that they're alive and well.
Good.
In Arnprior.
Good.
So,
in Arnprior.
yes.
Oh my God! I should find them. I work out there 3 times a week.
They're out there. They're out there.
Are they at the trucking lot in Arnprior?
That's what I heard.
I'm going to take a look. I work in Arnprior 3 times a week, so.
I might have just ruined your household.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
She's gonna have 6 Freedom puppies tomorrow.
Right.
By the end of this evening.
And they will all be named Freedom.
And rightfully so. Why not? Why
Exactly.
not? Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Scotty. I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah, you have yourself a wonderful evening.
Yes, and I'm gonna try and catch one of you and Jayla's gigs one day.
Right on.
Yes.
Yeah, you Ottawa Scotty here.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
No problem.
Enjoy yourself down
Yeah,
here.
you too. Have
Always out here, buddy. Always enjoying it. Yeah, man.
The cameras are devouring each other.
Oh yeah.
this guy.
This guy's Kota.
Yeah.
1 2 3.
Yeah, Coda B 1 2 3.
Oh, Kota B. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm trying to keep track of all the.
I was out with
streamers.
Ottawalks earlier, and Adam Nucci just left. Church of Bubbles was here. There was a couple other people here. Like, oh man,
I was late. I was so late here. I just got here.
we did the march. We got it all on live. So.
I'm good. I'm glad you guys got that.
There was so many people.
I bet.
Yeah, there was quite a few. I've been down here since about, I don't know, maybe 1:30.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a lot of people, and I thought, where is everybody?
I guess everybody's
but
at
they
the
were,
jailhouse right now.
They were marching.
Yeah.
They marched, I heard, over to Gatineau and then
Okay.
came back.
Yeah, we
so
did.
all of a sudden, this just massive group of people was coming up Wellington. I'm like, yay! Yes, I heard they were all at Innis. I may take a drive over there.
Take a little gander.
Yeah, we got a free
Everybody on my
Tamara,
stream-
man.
Everybody on my stream is saying, as of right now, you can't get over there with a vehicle.
Okay.
Get over to Innis?
So you can't get there.
Because of so many people,
Yeah,
or
probably.
because the police are stopping it?
Probably both.
Yeah.
Right.
I would
Because
say.
when we were doing our march over and we went to Gatineau and everything like that, the cops were literally stopping traffic. They were escorting us through. Like they didn't even care if the light was red or not. They would
Right, and
stop
someone
traffic.
was saying there's some kind of human chain somewhere.
Yeah.
I
There was
don't know where
supposed to be
that.
one on the Trans-Canada Highway.
Oh,
there.
nice.
Yeah. So, I
Well,
don't
good
know.
for
I
them.
wasn't there.
Well,
I think standing
You know
in the
what?
middle of a freeway is absolutely
what
nuts
Trudeau
and
needs to
dangerous.
understand is if he thought this was over on February 18th, he's got a rude awakening. I mean, this we needed the truckers' big voice to start this.
Oh, one of my
I've been
streamers was
saying it
joking
for
around
months
going-
that our country was headed towards a civil war over this COVID nonsense, or at least a civil revolution to try and stop this stuff. So, you know, we needed this big trucking voice, the big guys.
And your voice.
And my voice.
And your
yes.
voice. And all the puppies.
And the freedom puppies.
We had a lot of puppies in the protest.
Oh man, one of my streamers was joking on my live earlier saying Trudeau's gonna sneak back into Parliament and he's gonna make the word freedom illegal. I'm like, that would be something, man.
So this morning.
Well, let's not laugh about that, because we've laughed about things in the past that came true.
Right. This morning.
Yeah.
Oh, another gentleman.
Now
that
that you mention it.
Another gentleman I got to meet was the gentleman from Live from the Shed.
Say that. That is you, Ottawa Scotty.
And
guys.
he was up here this morning.
You, Ottawa Scotty.
And the police were handing out these papers to people up here, saying that they couldn't fly the "fuck Trudeau" flags or signs, and they were saying no like kind of like bad words,
Yeah, bad
swearing,
words.
negative. And the guy's like, well, it's not a word. It's the maple
So I
leaf
got
is
the
there,
maple leaf.
not a word. So, anyways, they handed the sheet back to the cop and said, "Carry on."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you watch Live from the Shed earlier today, I think he was down here maybe at around noon. You'll see that part too. Yeah.
Right on. Okay, we're gonna cruise.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
going
go for
cruising.
it.
Yeah.
Don't want to take too much of your time. Nice meeting you.
Well, I'll see you soon, Kotabi.
Yeah, sounds
We'll
good.
see you soon.
Apparently, everybody wants everybody to talk to this green-haired girl over there. She's
The green-haired girl?
yeah, she's right in front of Terry Fox. Apparently, she is quite the conversation.
Oh, okay.
And not in a very like our side of the conversation.
Oh, okay,
kind
okay.
of
But
way.
that's interesting. Okay, cool.
Right, that's what I was just
Yeah, go catch that. I'm liking the tuba and the. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a nice time we're having here. We're having a good time, having a nice time. I hope you're having a nice time at home. You Ottawa Scotties, fairly late to the party, but can't stay for too long. Got to get back to the Zoe machine. Oh, Jayla's in the chat. Okay, apparently the green-haired girl is got some things to say. It's so nice to be here. A lot better vibe up here than at the embassy. War Machine's here. We got the War Machine. This brings back nice memories. Nice memories. It's nice. I like it. Everybody's friendly here. How are you? How's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, you having a good time? Yeah. Oh, right on, right on. It's nice, eh? It's nice.
Perfect day.
It's a little bit better than -30 too.
We've been dancing.
She's been dancing to keep warm, she says. Take care. Oh. I'm standing right in front of a... I was standing right in the middle of the road in front of this police car. Pam says she loved the vid last night. Last night was actually just a really cool live stream. It just ended up being this really awesome, cool live stream. Wasn't expecting that. Probably part of the reason why I'm late today, guys. So if you missed last night's live stream, there were many copyright violations on that live stream. So check it out. Oh yeah, how's it going? All right, we caught a random show last night. That was fun. This is like one of the very few times that you Ottawa Scotty's been here in the daytime. Jerry can backpack. That's awesome. Yeah. Well. Alex Berger didn't give me the strike. It was actually Wayne Rostad on the road again. I think it was a bunch of Wayne Rostad. Was it on the road again? Trudeau thought he could crush the Spirit. Definitely not, man. People out here having a good time. And we have a coat of arms for all the provinces in Canada. Let's see here. I don't know what they all are. I'm gonna assume that one is maybe Nunavut.
This is the symbol of Ottawa.
Hey,
Hey!
yay! Oh, let's go. Yes.
Oh my God! What a great day! Yes.
Hey. Oh, so nice to see you.
Chain.
Yes.
This man conquered the chain.
Did you really?
A warrior.
Tell us about the chain. I wasn't there. I didn't see it.
We tried to hold hands across Canada. There's a route all the way from coast to coast, and you've seen a bunch of Ottawa leaders standing around you here.
Yeah.
We stepped up and took the initiative. It was 15 minutes. At 1 p.m. we wanted to hold hands in single Canada. And at 1:15 it was a moment of silence to contemplate a better world peace, whatever it meant to you for 1 minute.
Okay.
And we're probably going to do the initiative again in 8 weeks here if needed. We're all stepping up and trying to end this thing. Hopefully it ends tomorrow. But
Right on.
if we have to keep pushing, we will. And maybe in 8 weeks we'll pick up more momentum and keep it going. And I think it's good for spreading awareness outside to more people, as opposed to standing right in Parliament and always doing the same thing and having the media dismiss
Yeah.
us.
Interesting. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That's a really thoughtful point.
Yes.
to sort of-
So I came with the truckers often. I seen how easily it was to dismiss us from people that just wanted to turn on TV and not see what's actually happening and come down here.
Right,
And that's
right.
the big divide that all of us are fighting, right? So that's where I believe this chain and seeing people hold hands coast to coast in unity is really important, right? Really, really important cause.
Yeah, that is a very moving experience. I'm so happy that you're able to share that with us, and because I was a little late to the party today. I had some. I know, that's what I'm saying. I had some canine issues back at home.
We may do it again.
I hope so.
We are gonna do it
Yeah,
again.
so
Yeah.
we're talking about 8 weeks from now. A month would be good. I keep pushing for 1 month. Every month, just keep consistency, and everybody knows that, the first Saturday of every month, for example. Maybe we could, but I don't know. I'm not the head.
Yeah. The important notes too is it's not a protest, a show of unity, right? 15 minutes, solidarity.
Right.
It's not blocking intersections. It's not disruptive. Important.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting point. So, because I think maybe the public thinks that maybe perhaps we're just trying to block things again or something.
You got that right.
No. I mean, maybe that's the vibe. I don't know. There's still. I'm not reading a lot of great things in the media.
So 2 points on that about this. It was called the Freedom Chain, and we were going to switch that to the Unity Chain.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
which is really important because we don't want to it's about unity.
Right.
Right. So, and the other point is one of my leaders just brought this up, and the movement would be unreal if we could have somebody wearing a mask and somebody not wearing a mask, holding hands all across Canada, right? Because it's not about wearing a mask or not; it's about the choice to wear a mask.
Okay.
It's about standing together.
Can I just say something?
Everything,
That would be an excellent idea. That would be a really good idea. I would love to see that because you're right, man. We've just been divided,
Right.
and this is just about unity. And it's like I came down here 1 block that way. It's no love. Come up here. It's a lot of love.
Right.
Yes.
Were you down here during the truckers?
Oh yeah.
He
Oh
was
yeah.
every day.
I
I
saw-
saw you so many times.
I saw this one. I saw this one. Guilty.
I watched the video. You did a great job. All of them.
No, we made friends, man. We made friends. And
All
then
the love
friends.
was very contagious, yeah. It's dark here now.
And
Yeah.
it does feel like today actually helps.
Yeah,
You know,
it
like
does.
even last night, Kevin and I came down and we passed out flyers just so people would know about
Okay,
it. And, it was my first time coming back since everything kind of just
Yeah.
expanded, and we had an emotional moment.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was good to go through it for the healing of it. You know, like some people need it. Some people don't give a damn, and that's okay. But some of us really needed to have that healing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's I've been feeling it too.
Yeah, for sure.
I got used to coming down here, and I got used to coming down here.
Became our people, right?
Yeah, and became sort of a family. I was down here last night and thinking to myself, I'm kind of hungry. Oh damn, I gotta like go somewhere and eat. There's just so much food, man. I was down on Kent Street one night and they had 2 pizza ovens. Like pizza ovens on the street. Oh yeah.
They still have that out.
Well, they're just making fresh pizza. Hey man, you want some pizza? Hell yeah. That's great.
Yeah,
You want
no, I
some
see-
coffee?
I see.
Yeah.
The setup they had was unbelievable. Different stuff all over.
Yeah.
It was great down here.
There was a lot of humor too. It's just endless entertainment, right?
It really was, yeah.
Your belly was full and your heart was full, right? And
Oh,
I think that's the goal. That's part of this movement, filling our hearts that we're a part of, right? It's about filling the heart too.
So tell me just really quickly, how are you guys related? Did you just meet through the convoy, or
We met through just the connection of the chain.
okay.
Not a
The
convoy.
unity chain.
Not a
Sorry,
convoy, but
sorry.
Not. That's fine. That's what we're trying to do about the unity chain and avoid
Right.
the freedom.
Okay.
It's not convoy related. It's
Right.
just people related.
just
Panda
put-
related.
That started on Facebook.
okay? So we're gonna hammer that point home.
Okay.
That this is about
Unity.
unity.
It's just unifying everybody with all different views
Right.
of where you stand. It just doesn't matter. If you can at least have your heart open enough to be able to come together.
And remind me, what's your name again? Kim, what's the Facebook group? Where can do you want to promote them?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's a main group. There's the Ontario Freedom Chain,
Yeah.
2022, and there's also an Ottawa one. So each province will have their own, so that they can look up their, Nova Scotia Freedom Chain 2022,
Okay.
et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so Ottawa Free.
Ottawa.
Yes.
Bringing this truck in here.
Okay.
So if I could just have you move off
Sure.
to this side.
Sure. No worries. Kim and so what was your
Kevin, yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
We just met through the group, so I joined the group, and then Kevin ended up being the one that organizes. So he's been
Okay.
kind of delegating.
I can speak a little bit about what happened in Ottawa, honestly, because I stepped up and kind of raised my hand, said, I'll take this on, because I knew that the movement was important to my heart, and I seen what was happening with it, right? So I wanted to get behind it.
South side of the flame, please. So I get in place for your safety of children and everyone else. South side of the flame. South side of the flame. Just for the time being. Going for safety.
We got to move here because they're bringing in the projectors. The projectors are coming in. We saw this trailer last night. Gonna get the projectors in.
No. It's for Ukraine.
Sorry, Kevin, I interrupted you. You were saying something.
That's okay, yeah. So like the movement appealed to me. What happened in Ottawa, basically, I stepped up like 7 days ago, and this task was unbelievably overwhelming, right? And a bunch of really big-hearted people slowly stepped up one day at a time, more or less. First it was 2, and then it was 4, and then there was 7, and then there was Zoom meetings every night with first Ottawa and with Ontario, and the mission was really clear. That's why it was important to me, and the people with big hearts stepping up were very similar to me. They weren't leaders beforehand necessarily, but they were being pushed into a role that they're uncomfortable with, as we're all leaders in this movement now. We're all in charge of our future now. So
Pushed out of our comfort zone, didn't we, Kevin?
yeah, we got pushed out of our comfort zone, and I met Nat 3 days ago, 4 days ago. I met all these people that I'm now going to be best friends with this week from this movement.
That's such a lovely thing to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, what was your name?
My name's U Ottawa Scotty.
Oh, nice
U
to meet
Scotty.
Scotty.
But I call myself U Ottawa Scotty.
We refer to you as you are, Scott.
I'm known on the interwebs.
I know. You're my favorite. I saw a lot of live streams through all the protests, and everybody's got different styles.
Everybody's got.
Yours is the best.
Well,
And I'm not schmoozing you. It is the truth.
well, I will take that, Kim.
Awesome.
And when I'm alone tonight with my
With your girlfriend.
with my dog, because my
your dog.
girlfriend, and when there's a single tear rolling down my cheek, I'm going to think about what Kim said, and it's going to make me feel good.
Good. And I hope to catch you when you're playing some nights, wherever you play. I've been watching, kind of keeping an eye on where you
All over the city, all over the city. I mean, we did.
now that things are opening up.
Yeah, now that you guys are allowed to come.
Right?
Guitar? Yeah, I'm a full-time musician, so yeah, me and Jayla, we are booking agents too. Like we do a lot of booking in Ottawa.
Well,
weddings, like corporate stuff, you name it, right? So
Put that on the news.
yes, I wish that was real.
It is.
It is.
It is real.
Where's it from?
It's expensive too.
Oh wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I mean, I think the best part about that is they said he wanted that on the news, which means I'm the news now. I will take that. I'll take that.
That's great to me. It's a great connect to have. So hopefully, I need a little decompression after a day or two
man.
of what I've been through. But then we can make some connects and.
I would love to please get in touch with me on Facebook and remind me, because like I get so many messages and I want to come and cover what you're doing. You understand? So let me know.
Give you a date when we know it.
Give me a date. I will be there.
Awesome.
And
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. Let's have some hugs.
Yeah,
Let's have some hugs.
Gotta get back into those again.
Oh man, that's why I'm missing it. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good rest of the evening.
Have a good one.
You too. Yeah, we're good. We're good here, folks. There's not a whole lot of people here, but we are having a good time. Having a great time.
This is my friend.
Yeah. Loving the vibes here. Loving the vibes. We had to move here because we got the projectors coming in. We're setting up the projectors because we turn the Parliament buildings into Ukraine colors every night to support Ukraine. Pretty cool truck. I wonder if we can. Let's get a bit of a gander here. Puppies. Sending a big hug from Montreal. Interview the Popo. I would love to. I get the opportunity to. I definitely will. Nice, sick projector trailer. We see this out every Canada Day. Let's have a look at the other side too. I think it has its own generator. Yeah, look at this. So, Canadian government. So these 3 doors here come down. Looks like they're on these little clasps. Come down, and then the projectors project. All kinds of cool stuff. What's the name of the show that you guys do in the summertime? It's
called Sound and Lights.
Sound and Lights.
It's called.
Yeah, I forget the name.
You got me right now. I'm focused on this.
You should know this. Sound and Light. They do a Sound and Light show with this trailer. It's absolutely unreal, actually.
It's called Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. Northern Lights is it. Guys, if you're ever in Ottawa in the summertime, you got to come down to the Parliament buildings because they do this show called the Northern Lights. And what they do is the entire Parliament buildings just turns into a light show. They somehow are able to make the Parliament buildings like 4D. I don't even know how that's possible, but it's just so cool. It's awesome. So, visiting Ottawa, make sure to come down, check that out. Do they project Canadian flags? More than that. I wish I could describe to you guys what that show is like, but check it out. Check it out, some examples. 4D. 4D.
Joseph and Scarlett were looking for us down at City Hall.
Just hanging tough, enjoying ourselves, having a nice time. Lots of families out. Having a nice old time here. And Kevin and Kim, it's so nice to meet Kevin and Kim, and I really appreciate what they are trying to organize. And I loved the idea of one person wearing a mask and the other not. That would be cool, just to, because they're trying to symbolize unity. And I think that's the message we're trying to do here, is everybody should have a choice, and we should stop arguing with each other and fighting. And a lot of people, Hi. Yeah. Just cruising. Let's see what's over here. Thanks for joining You Out with Scotty on your Saturday. It says hugs over masks. Hugs over masks. Nice. Okay, let's go for a little bike ride here, guys. What do we got here? What is this? Let's take some souvenirs. Yes, please. Please. Oh, look. They're raising money.
Come on, today's not a cool day. We have cool
Oh, and shirts. They're selling shirts too. Let me check out some of the merchandise here. On the fight side of history, I'm gonna buy one of these shirts.
Bill of Rights in there anyway. Is living proof anal sex causes pregnancy.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta flush that shit.
Okay.
Justin Trudeau is living proof that anal sex can cause pregnancy. Wear a rubber, folks. Freedom! Josh, you're missing out.
Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if you guys caught that. That woman there is walking down the street topless. I didn't mean to get that on camera, but she is not wearing clothes. Likely my stream will get canceled just because of that. Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. No, I'm sticking around, but I'm gonna cruise around. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. That woman was not wearing anything on her frontal. Which is weird because there are families down here, so it's probably. That's weird. Let's go catch up with her. Oh, but I really would like to get one of these sweatshirts. Love it.
Yeah.
You like the merch?
I love it. I gotta come back. I'm gonna come back.
All right.
Okay. I actually really want to catch up with that woman. That was actually pretty messed up, man. We got a lot of families down here. What's up?
Hey, what's up? It's good.
This might be interesting, guys. Hi. Hello. How you doing? how's it going? It's nice to meet you. I noticed what you did there. I was wondering if you might share a couple thoughts of why you did that. And
I'm sorry, who are you?
My name's You Ottawa Scotty. I'm a YouTuber. Let me just get off my bike here. I was just curious if you could share some ideas. Like, I'm curious why you did that. What you're trying to.
Why do you think I did it?
I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, maybe. I have no idea. Like, I want to hear your opinions.
We're pretty free.
Okay, so it has to do with freedom then?
No, we're pretty free. You know?
Can you elaborate on that? You're saying we're pretty free, but I don't really know what that means. What can you help me understand?
Yeah. I don't know. Freedom, right?
Yeah, okay, so you're exercising your freedom. Okay, let me ask you this. Are you for or against the demonstration? Seems like you're for.
I am against.
Oh, you're against?
I am against.
Okay. You're against. Okay, so and
Did the goose step not give it away?
The what, sorry?
The goose step?
What's the goose step?
The Nazi goose step?
Oh, okay.
Did that not give it away?
Oh, you were doing a Nazi step?
I was, yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I was being a little bit subtle, you know?
I just caught the end of it. I didn't. So you're doing the goose step.
Yeah.
And then okay, and then
it stinks, you know, because I'm a resident of Ottawa.
Okay.
And I like the street.
Okay, so
and I can't really come down it now.
And you're okay, so you can't come down it. That's why you're upset.
No, I'm upset about many things, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Why would you think I would be upset?
Yeah, let's talk. I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted your face to be on camera, so I'm not putting your face on camera, but I'll put you can talk to the camera if you want.
Fine, thank you.
Okay, so we'll just talk. Like, you can clearly see I'm not putting your face on. So here, let me just, do you mind holding my bike for a sec? I'll just get on this side because people can hear you more clearly. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so so you did the goose step, and then you did the whole thing where you're
where I wet my tits out, yes.
Yes, okay. So you had that going on.
Which is legal in Ontario.
Right, exactly. Right. Okay, and you did that because you're... Okay, just let you talk. I'm going to just not talk. I'm just going to let you explain it because I don't... I'm kind of dim. I'm not very learned. So we'll have you explain it because I want your views to be broadcast. You're having a hard time in Ottawa. You're saying you don't feel comfortable on the street. That was one of the main things that I got from you.
Do you live here?
I've lived here my whole life, but I don't live in downtown anymore. So
where are you from?
I'm from Western Quebec.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what brought you to Ottawa?
Well, my YouTube channel is called You Ottawa Scotty, and I work in Ottawa, and I've lived here. I only moved up to Western Quebec about 4 years ago, but I've lived here since 1992. So this is, I consider this city to be my city, and I'm You Ottawa Scotty. So since this event was happening in my city, that's why I said, well, if I'm You Ottawa Scotty, I better report on this incident. So that's why I came down, but I'm here to get all different perspectives. Yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Not wearing a mask?
No. Does that bother you?
Should it?
It's okay if it bothers you, but it obviously does bother you that I'm not wearing a mask.
Well, no, it's. I'm also trying to get a sense of who you are as well. So it's
okay.
I do live here. I understand you work here. It's everybody's city, but certainly I'm sure the residents have a little bit more of a claim to it than perhaps former residents. Certainly people who have lived here through the honking.
Okay. And you live down here?
I live in Ottawa.
But do you live in this?
I live in Ottawa.
Okay, you live in Ottawa. Okay, so, and okay, you mentioned something that I'm not wearing a mask, and I'm getting the impression that bothers you. You are wearing a mask, just for people that can't see you right now. You're wearing a mask, and that's your choice. do you believe that I have a choice of whether or not to wear a mask, or are you of the thinking that I'm compromised? Like, I'm just trying to feel you out.
I believe we all have a choice in whether or not we want to wear our masks.
Okay. Do you think I'm vaccinated?
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care whether you wear a mask or not. It's this display that's been going on down here. It's enough, I think.
It's enough.
We're really quite free. Whip my tits out free.
Okay. So that I'm starting to understand that a little bit more now. Okay. So you, so you're trying to demonstrate that we are free, and that.
I think it's just very interesting that somebody can walk down the street with their tits out, and at the same time, people can be yelling for more freedom.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Blocking off a street to do so.
Okay. Understand.
For several weeks.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I thank you for sharing that. I'm not a lot of people that I haven't been able to get a lot of people that are against the protest to talk to me. So I really appreciate you taking time out. And I was a little hesitant to track you down because I didn't want to bother you, or
Why do you think there would be people hesitant to speak to you?
I think because there's a lot of anger, like, towards the truckers.
Well, I don't think the city really considers it a trucker protest anymore. The truckers have been fairly vehemently against the demonstrations, so we have to respect that. Yeah.
The truckers
call it the convoy.
The convoy. Okay. We'll call it that. Yeah, I think that Ottawa residents are upset about the honking. That was pretty loud for a few days, and it's hard to get around, and so those are the things that I feel that were most disruptive, I guess, to Ottawa residents. I mean, if there's anything else that you want to...
No, I'm like you. I'm always curious to see the other side.
Yeah. And just to let you know, I know you say you don't care. I'm vaccinated, and I guess that doesn't really matter. But anyways, I just thought I'd catch up to you.
Let's look you up.
Is there anything more that you want to say before I let you get on with your day? But I appreciate you stopping. Any other grievances? Like, just let it out. Don't be shy.
I'm just curious. Did the goose step, do you think, go over everybody's head there, or just certain people?
I think that a lot of people caught that. The reason why I didn't catch it is because I only saw you right at the end. So I didn't know what you were doing.
Gotcha. I guess I'm curious as well, and it's a question without an answer, but is this really the most important thing we should be demonstrating about? There is clearly a lot of passion and a lot of energy. Great deal of respect for that. Is this sort of the correct thing to be deriving that energy towards? And myself as well. So who knows? Maybe it's tits out for Ukraine next weekend.
Yeah, so perhaps there are better things to direct our energies towards, is what you're saying, like with the Russia-Ukraine crisis, that kind of thing. Maybe we're spending too much time on something this is kind of maybe a petty kind of a thing to be, I guess, arguing or demonstrating. That's what I'm hearing too.
I think if you live in a place that's free enough that a rando woman can whip her tits out and do a goose step in front of the House of Parliament, perhaps reevaluate how free or not free we feel.
Okay. So that's a good. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have yourself a wonderful evening, and thank you again for stopping to talk with me. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And you have yourself a good evening, and I won't put your face on camera. So, okay. Have a good one, eh? Bye-bye. Take care. Okay, so we talk to our friend here. Let's have a little cruise around here. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how are you? Okay, so hopefully you guys could hear that. That was pretty interesting. Okay, I want to know what you guys thought about that in the comment section. The main argument there was that, let's just clarify what happened. So she was doing a Nazi step with her shirt off, with showing her quote. Well, she said she was, not to be disrespectful to women in the chat, but she said she was showing her tits, and that she is trying to demonstrate that doing a Nazi goose step, I didn't even know what a goose step was, and showing her breasts at the same time while walking down the street represents the fact that she's living in a free country, and that the rest of this is frivolous. That was the main argument, I guess. And she also had she would not reveal where she actually lived, but anyways, you guys ever notice that people on that side are always very really angry, and yeah, just angry and not willing to have a conversation. She was not liking you, Ottawa Scotty. I hope you guys appreciate that. I really had to warm her up. So understand that a lot of what I said was just to get her to talk. I really think it's important that we find out what she's thinking. And I don't think she's thinking a lot. I don't think there's a lot going on up there. There's a lot of families out here. What pissed me off about that is we've got families out here. Lots of kids. And she's walking around doing that stuff. So that shows you who's being disrespectful here or not, right? That's just unreal. Let's go get a t-shirt. Let's go get a sweatshirt here. That's actually really messed up. That's gonna be, I'm gonna be angry about that for a long time. But I'm glad we got her on camera and got her thoughts. It's important. Hi. Are those sweaters still hanging out? How much are the sweaters? Okay, I'd like to. Where's the one that said the had the? Yeah, that 22. Okay, here. Let me. Can you? Can I get you to hold my camera? And yeah, sure, man. Yeah. So it's just. I want to buy one of these.
What size do you?
I think it's a.
Do you want to try on? I got larger, extra large, or medium.
But you don't want to push so much because then they're going to break, right?
This here one I think is a large, so that you can see.
Oh, that's a large.
Okay, probably large.
Yeah, large.
Oh wait,
that is a large.
Okay.
You want to try it on?
Yeah, let me try it.
Please do.
Yeah, Jody, you Ottawa Scotty, getting up into the Unity merch. Woo! Let's try this on. We'll make sure we got the right size here.
You getting a sweatshirt? Awesome.
Hells, yes. Let's try this on, boys. Actually,
well, we're gonna try it on.
Yeah. He was pretty quick about it.
I know, that's why I said 2 second rule.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I can feel it. I got a sweater underneath.
You also
this,
do.
So it's just
Yeah.
about there.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it.
perfect.
There you go.
Woo!
Awesome.
Woo! Love
Yes.
it. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Now
thank
can you get it off?
Well, if it doesn't fit perfectly, it'll fit my lady.
There
so,
you go.
What does it say on the front? What does it say?
Game on, let the kids play.
Bigger.
Woo!
And the website has all your legal rights, know your rights on it that you can download for free.
Right on.
So
Let's promote the website here. Let's see. Tell us. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you. Tell us the website.
So the website is gameoncanada.org. So if you're looking to know what your rights are and how you can beat this tyranny, go to gameoncanada.org /your-rights- and all your rights are there. I've done all the homework for you. I've pulled the legislation, I've pulled the statutes, I've highlighted all the pertinent information. There's other resources there, such as no trespassing signs if you're a business. There's the, hey, we're not doing the passports, we don't discriminate signs. There's a little 3-sign thing that you can carry in your pocket that says if you're stopped by police or bylaw, these are the questions to give them and walk away, because unless you're under arrest, you do not have to identify and you do not have to incriminate yourself. So there's all kinds of funky little things like that on the website, as well as links to mass studies and lockdown studies and all that sort of stuff. Sort of a one-stop shop.
Yeah. Wow. That was thanks so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And thanks a lot for the sweater. It was just in time.
It was just in time.
It just got a chill on. And I'm thinking, God damn, I'm supposed to stop saying that for my. I apologize to my American viewers. I'm trying to stop cussing, but the temperature is dropping, and so we just lucked out here, boys. We've got a nice little sweater for the road, and let me put you guys down just here for a second. Oh, that's nice. It's like a glove. Yeah. Okay. God, gotta get this bike fixed. Look at this. Look at my brakes. It's awful. Okay, U-Auto Scotty's warm again. We got ourselves a little. We got ourselves a sweatshirt. Temperature's dropping off here pretty quick. Alrighty. Okay, so brakes are for quitters. Brakes are for quitters. Oh my God, I love that. Oh. So we're packing up here. We're taking down the banners. U-Auto Scotty, a little late to the party here, but better late than never. Brakes are for quitters. We don't need no masks. We don't need no brakes. Let's take a nice little, now that we have the street just all to ourselves, let's take a nice little ride down the street here. We don't often get to just do a nice chill ride. Yeah. Wow, really happy we came out here, folks. Those brakes were only ever holding me back.
We love you.
We love you guys. Thanks for coming up. We see you soon.
We're not fucking leaving. We're never leaving. That's right.
Right on, boys. Having a nice time and reminiscing about the convoy. It was a nice time. It was a nice time of life. We'll just go for a nice little cruise here around the city, see what we can see here, see what kind of trouble we get into. It was really interesting interviewing that very troubled woman, I would say. Hello. Hello. Good to see you.
What's up, Winter Whip?
All right. So we'll just go for a nice little bike ride here. How's that? And then we might call it an early night here. It's nice that the police blocked this off for the day. And we've got this big sign here. Troubled is, Valora says, troubled is a polite way of putting it. I would wholeheartedly agree with that. That little thing that she did was, that was not cool, man. Not cool. Not cool. You better snug your cable up before it ends in your spokes. Well, if it does, at least you guys will be entertained. I'm also here for your entertainment. I smucked my shin against a metal bar last night for you all. That was a nice little bit of freedom there. Oh yeah, let's go down Spark Street. Let's check out what's happening on Spark Street. So already today we've experienced a lot of people digging the U out of Scotty Fives, and a lot of people not. A lot of people are really upset with U out of Scotty. Upset. But it's okay to be upset with U out of Scotty, but we got to keep it respectful, right? We got to try and keep our garments on around families. We got to try our best to keep our pants on. That is the goal. Pants on around families. That's the new slogan. One leg at a time. Going for a skate on the canal, are we? Good goal. Life goals. Keep my clothing on in public. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, guys. I'm gonna have a hard time with that goal, you know. Just got the urge to go pantless right now. So Ottawa is a government town. In case you guys haven't got that idea yet, there's all these buildings. They're all government. All government workers that work in these buildings. So it is a quiet place. It's a very proper place. So having something like the Freedom Convoy come to town really shook things up in a big way. Shirts on for freedom. Huh. Shirts on for freedom. Good slogan. Keep your shirt on. You can come and you can disagree. Please keep your clothes on, though. Clothes on. Where should we go here, boys and girls? Let's have a little fun time. Let's have a little fun. Last night we had a really fun stream. A lot of copyright strikes, though. That's okay. It's okay. We caught a movie being filmed here last night. I forget the name of the movie. Yeah, last night was pretty cool. We walked in on this show happening at the NAC just completely by chance. I was trying to give the band some exposure Wasn't a whole lot of people at the show, but I was trying to give them some exposure. All right, continuing down Sparks. We might try and go see what's happening over at Innis. I don't know. Not sure if I want to go over to the jail though. That's a whole other thing. Reverend Kevin is getting a beating in jail. Reverend Kevin in jail. Looking forward to some sweet jumps. I am too. I got like 3 feet of air earlier. All right, let's go for a chill bike ride. Maybe we'll get home early tonight and console Zoe. She's very upset. And the reason why I was late to the game today. That's been a very interesting live stream though. We started off at the embassy, so when I end this live stream, go back and have a look at what happened there. We had some demonstrators at the embassy. They were not liking Otto Scotty. Did not want to talk. And it was interesting too, because I'm not obviously not. I don't have a dog in any fight. I don't know anything about that stuff. So I'm really just trying to educate myself. I was hoping they could educate me, but they just hated me right away. Oh, Jayla says it's too windy. Okay, so I'm gonna get off my bike here. Jayla says it's too windy. There's Darcy McGee's. Jayla and I play here a bunch of times. We were in the NAC last night, right across the road. Let's go a different way here. We'll go a different way. I'm gonna take you guys down Elgin Street. Yeah, it's weird. I'm obviously, man, you know, like I don't know anything about that. I'm trying to educate myself, but they wouldn't even talk to me. Just assumed that I was there to somehow like harass them. We're just trying to learn here. We're trying to learn on this channel. The more learning, the better. And we learned a lot. We learned a lot from the convoy. You guys are saying it's pretty windy, eh? Hi. Whoa. Okay. She's turned into a pretty cold evening here. We'll go for a nice little quick bike ride here, and if you want to hang out chat section here, we can chat. Yeah, it actually is pretty windy. Let me try riding my bike again. I'm walking. I got off because I thought maybe I was going too fast. A wee quick jaunt in the fresh air. Well, I gotta say, much prefer to be in the United States of America, and I'm going to come to the United States very soon once I get a lull in my schedule. I'm very excited. Maybe I'll ride my bike there. Maybe we could do a freedom convoy with bikes. The criteria is no more than one break allowed on each bicycle. Hey, some guys over there. So we're on Elgin right now. And we're gonna bike back to Vanier, I think. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go down Elgin though. Seems like a good bet. Yeah, I heard Travel Fund 69 is having a lot of fun in the United States. Really would like to be there. Really would like to be there, but hopefully soon. People just don't. When you're outside of the convoy, nobody looks you in the eye. And everybody's just furrowing their brows, upset. Everybody's upset, guys. We're coming to the United States of America. We've really learned a lot about. That's been one of the things that's been great about this. We learned a little bit more about the United States, and we got a lot of viewers from the United States. Very, very nice people. Just really loving the vibes coming from our neighbors down south, and really want to come down there. Just once we get a chance, perhaps we'll even take Zoe with us. Well, we're probably gonna have to anyways. So we're on Elgin. A lot of people wearing masks like outdoors. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're not. Everybody, like wearing masks in their cars. That's one of the things that girl just came at me right away. Notice you're not wearing a mask. Notice you're not wearing a mask. Okay. If I'm not wearing a mask, I'm automatically somehow like a far right wing, like, I don't know. I don't know what the assumption is by noticing I'm not wearing a mask. I think there's a lot of assumptions being made there. All right, yeah. Thank you. All right. Let's give her on the street here. Hey. Yeah, Jayla's booking flights right now. Oh! I forget. How's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, flat earther. I might as well just be a flat earther. That's funny, they took you as a flat earther. Yeah, you're not wearing a mask? You're probably a flat earther. Okay. No masks. Puppy killers. The earth is a hexagon. I forget what street I turned down here. I think it's Gilmore. I think. Let's go with Gilmore. I got something actually interesting to show you guys on Gilmore. Everybody's hating me, man. Everybody hates me. I'm holding the camera while biking, not wearing a mask. Everybody's just such an idiot. Oh, what an idiot. Well, I'll give them that. Definitely am an idiot. 100%. Huge idiot. Most of the time. I'm driving down on the wrong side of the road right now. Idiot. Right, boys. Heading back to the car. Scotty the Rebel. I like to live life on the edge, and I know you guys can't see this right now, but I am not wearing a helmet on my bicycle either. So chew on that for a while. Okay, where to go? Where am I? I think this way, maybe? Let's go this way. Yeah, no mask, no helmet, one brake. After you. These guys like, that lady's smiling at me. Freedom puppies, I'm loving the puppies. But my clothes are on. That's what you guys think. I'm only wearing mitts right now. Nothing else. No, my clothes are on. Clothes on means you're a Nazi. Means you're a Nazi supporter. If you got your clothes on, you might as well be a Nazi. No idea where we're going here, guys. Haven't a clue. I know the general direction we're supposed to be going. That's about it. Okay. I can see the University of Ottawa, so that's a good sign. Yeah, okay, I think I know where we are. How's everybody doing in the chat? Are we still having a good time? You guys got your snacks? Maybe sipping on a little something on your Saturday afternoon? Enjoying yourself? See some people with their skates heading to the canal. Maybe I'll show you a little. We never went down to the canal yet. Maybe can have a little sneak peek. This is like one of the only times Elon Scotty has been out during the daytime. Oh, we have an embassy here. What embassy is this? What embassy? Ah, German. Check this out, guys. Just rolling up on unexpectedly on the German embassy. That's kind of interesting. Well, isn't that interesting? Let's check out the German embassy. Okay, I like it. Let's check out the architecture. There's no like big gates on this embassy. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, what do you guys think? This is the only thing we have at the German embassy is just have this one little chain Looks plastic too. Oh, plastic. They're not keeping anybody out of there. It's just a formality, I think. Oh, here we have the driveway. We've got this cool little barrier that comes out of the ground. Some nice blinky lights on it. That's interesting. Let's have a look at the front. The German embassy. Okay, so we've got some Okay. So I see we've got the Ukraine flag out front here. Let's have a look. Put my no respect. Here's the German embassy. We've got Ukraine colors flying out front. Interesting. Never even knew this was here. We're learning. Oh no, that's my one break. Why did I do that? Okay. Onwards. Must move on. Okay, let's check out the canal here, guys. See if there's some people. Got all kinds of people out today.
What I thought.
Let's have a look. This is the world's longest skating rink. Let's have a quick look here. It's probably one of the last nice days for the canal. I'll have to leave my bike up here though. Let's check it out. What do you guys think? Nice time, everybody enjoying themselves on the canal. Ice is a little soft today though. More cowbell. Yeah. You never know. You saved her. You saved her. Yeah. Almost had a spill there. That guy almost wiped out hard. All right. Everybody having a nice time here. You can get there's a very famous snack that you can get from Canada called a beaver tail. I think we got one of those one night on camera, if I remember correctly. Can't ride a bike. Well, I probably could. Am I going to? I actually don't think you're allowed. I actually don't think you're allowed on here with shoes or like boots. I think you have to have your skates on. Not sure about that, but. All right, that's the Rideau Canal. Nice that you guys could see that. We had a really fun, really great winter festival called Winterlude, which hasn't happened in a long time, but Winterlude is awesome. Basically, people come from all over the world and they make like ice sculptures. They use like chainsaws to carve these big ice sculptures. Pretty fun time. The ice sculptures are just phenomenal. We're back to biking on this slush. Hopefully I don't wipe out like last night. Am I going the wrong way here? What's going on here? I have to somehow get over the canal. I know there's a footbridge here. I think we're coming up on it. Got some slush. We'll walk her through the slush. Hey guys, how are you? Drunk Vigo says I was born to live stream. Well, I'm going to continue doing the live streams, and I'm going to try and come to the United States. I'm going to try and any of your suggestions, you can go to my website www.uottawascotty.com. If you have any suggestions for me, things that you think that I should where I should be, or things I should be covering. Here's a nice little shot of the canal. A lot of nice families. It's a good thing we don't have the Gestapo girl here with her shirt off doing her Nazi dance on the canal in front of all these families. You gotta keep her out of the way. Notice the police didn't do anything about that though, eh? It's funny like how do you guys find it interesting how all the people that accuse, the Freedom Convoy of all these terrible things are the exact people that are doing all the terrible things? It's the irony. Hi. All right. Yeah. She's definitely a little, but you know what? All those like really weird lefties, they're all like that. Like they're all insane. It just. Okay, here we are. Here's the Love Bridge. I got in trouble for spending too much time on the Love Bridge the other night. But just in case you're a new uOttawaScotty live streamer, we're on the Bridge of Love. I won't spend too much time here, a couple seconds, just to show you. Everybody that's in love brings a lock to the bridge, and they lock their lock on the bridge as a symbol of their love. And this is my favorite thing. Right here. It's a puppy. Puppies. Everybody we just need more puppies. Here's actually one in the shape of a heart. if there's anybody in love anymore, send your lock to you, Ottawa Scotty, through the mail, through the snail mail. And I'm going to bring it down to this bridge here. And I'm going to lock it for yous. That is my commitment to my subscribers. Anybody that wants me to put a lock here, send me your lock, or I'll go out and buy one for you. But it'd probably be more meaningful if you well, I don't know how that should work. And I'll lock her up here for you. It's just like locking you in a room is a symbol of love. Love it. I'm loving the humor this afternoon. A lot of funny chats. We like that. Divorce is expensive and worth every damn penny. But maybe worth the price of a lock. Maybe. Well, it certainly is legal for women to go topless. But, I mean, come on. Like, give me a break. Come on, that's my answer to that. Come on, man. That's my Joe Biden response to that. Come on, man. Just come on. Give me a break. I know, I have a really cool people in my chat rooms. I don't like, we were having a whole lot of problems with trolls originally, but then I lost a whole bunch of subscribers, and I think I basically just left with the cool people, which is great. So we only have cool people in the U Ottawa Scotty chat. That's really good. And you know, we're allowed to debate in my live streams. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm glad that we don't have anybody just like being rude or like taking their shirts off in front of children. Not sure if you guys have your shirts and pants on at home, but you should, out of respect for the live stream. I don't want to see anybody at home without their pants on, okay? Put your pants on. Pants on. If you're just joining the stream, oh boy, you missed a couple things. Okay, maybe not. Jayla says she's blocked hundreds of people, so that was just wishful thinking. It's all Jayla. It's all Jayla. Freedom pants. Freedom. My pants are kind of chafing me right now. Shirt too. Not sure how much longer I can take it. I'm not sure how much longer I can wear these pants. Yeah, if you're just joining the stream, you probably are pretty weirded out. You're not getting the joke. We have people taking their clothes off. Okay, guys, we got, in all seriousness, Scotty running through dark, cold road, chasing bad guys, seize the day. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you, seize the day. So, real talk here for a second. there is a lot of work to do. This summer on U Ottawa Scotty YouTube's channel is going to be the summer to end all summers. We've got a lot of cool things planned. I have a 31-foot motorhome that I've been working on my channel for about 10 years. Finally got it up and running. That is going to be turned into a mobile stage, and we're going to take you guys on the road with us. We're going to be playing a lot of cool concerts. So if you guys seem to really enjoy the music aspect of the channel, we're going to be working on the motorhomes, playing a lot of music, working on the jet skis. So I do a lot of wrenching, which I try to put on the channel. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But here's the thing though, we gotta get working now, because for the last 2 summers I spent the entire 2 summers underneath that motorhome, just completely overhauling it. And I didn't really do anything for the last 2 summers besides work on that motorhome and other things. So this summer we're gonna be proactive. I'm going to get working on stuff in the next couple weeks here. I'm going hard because as soon as the good weather's here, we want lots of fun videos. I want fun videos, not all wrenching, because it seems like that's all I've done for the last two summers, just wrenching. Show your face, says Jayla. Scooby-Dooby. Like a job. Well, I'm a full-time musician, very busy with music. Music is my job. I've been playing music for a living for about 20 years. I've actually I haven't done a whole lot else but music in my lifetime. That's not true. I've done all kinds of things. All kinds of things. All I'm saying is that I've been a complete failure in life in every single one of those things except music. Arguably a failure in music as well. But for some reason people give me money to play music. I can understand why they give Jayla money to play music, but me, not so sure, not so sure. Here's our 2 giant steel balls. It's artwork. It's art. We're going to be streaming a lot of gigs and hopefully Canada Day from the motorhome. I got lots of fun things planned, but we got to get working immediately. So y'all that are not so much into wrenching might have to sit through a couple wrenching videos, but it's going to be a little bit of everything. Really, I'm not limiting the channel to like one specific topic. I don't want that. Hi, it's going to be whatever I'm up to at the particular moment, and we're always up to something. So all kinds, something for everything, something for everybody. Kim says you got your hardcore followers now. I appreciate that, Kim. I was very worried about that. Actually, pretty worried that I worked really hard. I've been doing YouTube since 2013, and up until the convoy, I worked really hard for my 900 subscribers, and now I have something like 38,000, which is still a very small YouTube channel. But hell of a lot better than 900. So I have the Freedom Convoy to thank for that. And all of you. So I really appreciate your support, guys. It's been a wild ride. And it'll take a long time to process what's happened here. But real talk here. I really, really love all your support. And it means a lot. It means a lot. But anyways, I was a little worried that my 900 subscribers that I worked so hard for all took off. That would make me sad, because there were some really important subscribers in there that had been with me through all the times, all the thin, you know, all of the eating craft dinner times. So yeah, not everybody. Seize the Day says, don't stop freedom fight, your voice, silence. Silence people. And thank you, Seize the Day. It was really an eye-opening experience with the media on this. There are a lot of things we learned a lot. I had no idea that we were living in such a corrupt country. I was definitely one of those people that's just going with the flow. Not really caring too much or realizing what was happening until the convoy came to town. So I have them to thank for that. Yeah, craft dinner is the bomb. We're just gonna be eating it just like the Bare Naked Ladies. Great Canadian band. If I had $1 million, we'd still eat craft dinner. That's right, we'd eat all the fanciest kinds of craft dinner with Dijon mustard and bacon and those little pre-wrapped sausages and bacon. You guys getting hungry with me talking like that? Super hungry. Last night I just lit up a greasy shawarma. Jayla's in Alberta, so I'm only going home to the doggy. So I'm gonna light up another greasy shawarma. Here's the Uado Scotty mobile. This is just my getting around car. I've got a bunch of cool vehicles. Got 1972 GMC Vandura. I got the 1989 P30 motorhome Class A, and I got another Class A motorhome, boats and jet skis and all that kind of stuff. If you like all that kind of stuff, and stay tuned to the channel. We're gonna have a good summer together. It's gonna be a lot of music. So a lot of boating, a lot of fun times, and a lot of live streams. I'm going to do my best to live stream. And we're at Loblaws in Vanier. Peanut Butter Cup. That's right. T.A. Brown knows Peanut Butter Cup. So guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed your afternoon with Uado with Scotty. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. Sorry I was a little late to the party, but I think we still had a good time. Glad I came down. Big up Jayla, lighting it up from Alberta in the chat here. Got myself a sweatshirt. There you go. That's my face. So yeah, it's a pleasure hanging out with you all. And Kim, guys, I love you all. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I look forward to more hangs. Stay tuned to my channel. Make sure to share and subscribe. And I don't know what else to say, but it was a good time. We'll see you very shortly. And have a great rest of your evening, guys. We'll see you soon.